as a disadvantage to many, especially parents to whom most were laid off from their jobs and others lost businesses. Now, during the opening of Term 1 of 2021 and admission of more than 1 million Form 1 to high schools, we witnessed calls to leaders to make good use of NGCDF to cater for the needy kids in schools. Nicholas Wambua reports on the steps taken by the Kitui West Constituency NGCDF to ensure no student is denied a chance to be sent home due to school fees arrears.
You must be crazy to be giving a child a bill of 11,000 shillings for feeding.
The directive given by the Education Cabinet Secretary Professor George Magoha meant that of the over 1 million 2020 KCPE candidates, none was to miss a chance in Form 1 admission. Come 2021, most parents were clearly unable to raise the school fees demanded for Form 1 admission, the clear effects of COVID-19 on the economy. Down in Kitui West Constituency in Kitui County, the National Government Constituency Fund Office took the mantle to settle the school fees gap caused by the dwindling economy. On this day, the Member of Parliament, Edith Nyenze, is issuing checks to schools to cater for the needy.
And we actually awarded bursaries 100% to the students in the secondary schools, which was around 6,000 applicants.
They benefit in secondary schools and colleges and universities. For this year, 2020-2021, 9,000 both students in the universities and colleges will benefit.
We've initiated some new schools because of the population after the COVID-19, so that we depopulate some schools which are populated.
The over 6,000 bursary beneficiaries in the constituency are expected to apply for the funding. With every applicant considered, the NGCDF allocates 35% of the 50% funding directed to education.
We are about to start dispersing money to schools and to even chief's offices again.
There is an elaborate process of identifying the applicants, of which it's fair.
Apart from bursaries, the Member of Parliament has also ensured that over 130 women in the constituency receive beauty training to cushion them from the effects of COVID-19.
It has been received positively, and many families have been able to make living out of their training.
With education getting a bigger chunk of the NGCDF allocation, the Kitui West office has prioritized the sector, ensuring that students at a time COVID-19 is ravaging the economy are not affected academically by lack of school fees. Further, every learning institution in the constituency has benefited from the construction of classrooms, dormitories, laboratories and toilets. Mudale Girls High School and Matinyane Boys School are just but a few of the beneficiaries.
We have girls who are sponsored, whose fees is paid by the CDF, especially those from the vulnerable families.
And the remaining one financial year, I intend to complete all the buildings which are ongoing.
The students joining Form 1 this year will be catered for by the NGCDF office to completion of their studies, adhering to the ministry's directive that no student should be sent home for school fees or additional monies meant for development in schools.
Kilifi County leaders have urged residents to reject the myths associated with COVID-19 vaccines and go for the vaccine, which is